course, let's delve into the conversation this morning as we have the retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, Donald Iroham, joining me this morning. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the platform on Flow 94.9 FM.
Yeah, good morning, Flow FM. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're speaking with Michael on Flow 94.9 FM. Let's quickly go straight with your expertise, your knowledge concerning security. Please, can you help us differentiate between a bandit and a terrorist? Who is a bandit and who is a terrorist?
Yeah, thank you very much. We can briefly trace the history of banditry in Nigeria by looking at the development of militancy on the part of herdsmen, cattle rustlers, so to say. These are the main agents of violence in Nigeria. So there's a thin line between banditry and what did you call it again? Terrorism. Yeah, because you see, these people have been terrorizing the entire nation, and then under the guise of herding cattle. We know that one. In Benue State, they were stopped. In Benue State, they came out openly to claim that they were responsible for the killings of innocent people in their farms and so on and so forth, and that they were going to take over their land. So these are the issues. We should not sugarcoat some of these things. Bandits should not have any reason to negotiate with anybody, or call them terrorists, call them bandits. They don't have any right to negotiate with anybody because they are criminals. They should be dealt with as such. Because as you continue to parley with them, as you continue to give them treat them with kids' gloves, their banditry or terrorist tendencies will also be on the increase. So the best way to deal with the terrorists is to eliminate them, then castrate them. You don't negotiate with criminals. So that's my point of view.
Now, this demand, Amnesty demand, is the latest item reported in peace deals to end banditry in the northwestern part of the country. What do you make of the position of some northern elites who are championing amnesty for bandits?
Yeah, well, you see, we must also recognize the fact that some people have their own hidden agenda.
Okay.
How do you negotiate? How would an elite be responsible for the negotiation with bandits? You don't do that. But if you come to the southeast here, people are carrying flags. They say they want self-determination.
Referendum.
And yet they are shooting them down, using the Air Force to attack innocent people and so on. But there's some people who are bandits. You go to the forest to negotiate with them and give them millions of dollars and naira. How do you reconcile that? And we're the same country. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. If we must have equality in this country, then people should treat them equally. Treat equals as equals, not as unequals. That is my point of view.
Okay, retired AIGs. Since the birth of democracy in Nigeria, amnesty deals have become a way of managing seemingly insurmountable non-state armed groups. I remember in 2009, amnesty was extended to warring Niger Delta militants after a period of violence, human and revenue losses, and this helped douse the tension, especially in that region of the country. Don't you think that will also help, looking at the pros of providing amnesty for bandits, especially in the northern part of the country?
No, I don't agree with that view, because the Niger Delta militants were not killing innocent people. They were fighting for what they called what do you call it again? They were calling for when they said they wanted to control their economy, something like that. You know, subject resources, resource control.
Yes,
that was what they said they were fighting for, and they were kidnapping workers in the oil industry, mostly expatriates. You know, to make the demands, to make the demand. This is a different thing entirely. This people said, look, this oil is coming from my territory. We need to use the process from oil to develop our area. There's oil spillage, there's degradation of the environment in the Niger Delta. But nobody cared about it. And it's okay for our voices to be heard. Let us carry arms and then kidnap these white people ex-bandits who have been exploiting the resources, God given resources given to them by nature. That is a different thing entirely. They're not killing innocent people. But these bandits now, when they operate in the north or elsewhere, they will tell you today that they are from Libya or from Mali or from Niger. And yet you are a sovereign nation. You cannot close your borders and stop the infiltration of criminal elements from Libya. So how do you reconcile that? Or of what use, are these so-called bandits? Of what use?
Interesting. Let's take a look at it from another angle, retired AIG. The issue of middlemen negotiating on behalf of the government and sometimes on behalf of the bandits and of course some of these terrorists. It's been reported in several tabloids and of course in several quarters. Can't we rely on intelligence from them to get to the root of this matter?
Yeah, well, we have NIA, we have the DSS, we have police intelligence, we have all sorts of outfits all over the country. Why would we want to rely on somebody like the one they call Sheik Gunmi? He's a terrorist himself. He's a terrorist.
But
should be arrested and
sent
to jail.
It seems we are not getting much from these security apparatus that you've listed. We're even getting more from Sheik Gunmi than the federal government apparatus.
They should be sacked now. They are not performing because that is their constitutional mandate. If you are employed for a particular purpose and you don't fit that purpose, then you should be sacked. Those who are capable should be brought in. Why will you rely on somebody, a religious leader, who will negotiate and then even causing more trouble, claiming that the people who are killing bandits are Christians? In the military, that this was reported in the press. You see, instead of solving the problem, they are creating more problems for us. That is the way I look at it.
All right. I don't know how you want to rate the federal government in handling some of these security challenges that has divided the country along ethnic line recently.
Well, you see, the federal government should be sincere. They should call a spade a spade. If Mr. A is from XYZ state, and he's competent, he should be employed. He should be engaged. His service should be engaged to perform. But when you cross that and bring people from a particular ethnic group, a particular religious group, and promote them over and above their mental competence, then they can perform. Somebody, if you are an officer now, maybe you join the force or enlisted in the service. After about 15 years, your mate is now 5 steps ahead of you. Will you be happy? You will never be happy. And then you say somebody who is not even competent is there in charge. That is the issues. They know what they are doing, my brother. There must be a hidden agenda somewhere. Okay. And if you come and tell us what this is all about.
I want us to bring it back home in the southeastern part of the country. We have a very critical security situation, attack on police formations, divisional police offices, especially it cuts across a different states of the federation. I don't know what will be your immediate reaction to this, and what do you think will be a lasting solution to this unfortunate attack on police stations that we've found ourselves, especially in the southeastern part of the country?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, these attacks are, they're surprise attacks on the police. The police they are being overstretched. I have been in touch with the commissioner of police here, who is doing a very good job. She has been performing excellently well. The issue is that some elements within the system are also not vigilant. Because before you can protect other people, you must first of all protect yourself. If I'm a DP of a station, I must ensure that my station is secured before securing other places. Because if your station is not secured, then the elements from the criminal world, underworld, will come and invade their station. The people you are policing will not have confidence in your activities. So that is the issue. So officers should brace up. Make sure that they don't allow anybody who comes near to your station to attack you. Kill them before they get you. That is the rule.
Sir, you mentioned that the police force have been overstretched. Don't you think a regional security unit may bridge the gap between the community residents and the formal security agencies like the police force?
Yeah, I have been saying this before. I've said already on this issue. The issue of the police is that you cannot have a national force when you are running a so-called federal state. Nigeria is supposed to be a federal state, but we're only federal in name. We are running a unitary system. You cannot in Abuja, from Abuja, be controlling what is happening in Umwa here. We should have a regional police force or state police. That will solve the whole problems. You don't bring somebody from Sokoto to make him DPO at Ohoho. He doesn't know the terrain, he doesn't speak the language, he doesn't know anything about the culture of the people. That is the problem. Policing is local. So you have to be a local person to police your people. So anything that goes wrong, people will easily come to you, really, to volunteer information. But this one, people just come and say, I beg, people now what would they do? Make we just go and they can find a way. And then some of them just come for other purposes. Some people come because they have criminal intent. They come just to make money. So they don't even pursue the agenda of policing. The federal government should try and make the police decentralized. That is the first thing.
Interesting.
Yes.
I would want to appreciate your analysis this morning. Retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG Donald Iroham, retired. Thank you very much for your analysis on the platform this morning on Flow 94.9 FM.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do appreciate it.